On Escape to the Country, we like to present our house hunters with show-stopping features.
This is where the theatre, the magic happens here. Look at it.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
And we always aim to reach new heights.
Wow. Oh, my goodness.
OK.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Sometimes we can forget who's meant to be buying the house.
I was going to say, you like it, don't you?
Do you like it?
But their happiness is always the priority.
Now he smiled. Yes.
When the sun shines on West Yorkshire, its luscious countryside draws sightseers out to immerse themselves in its beauty. But it can also feel rugged and untamed, which perhaps draws its communities together.
If you've been here, then you will know, and if you haven't, let me tell you, Yorkshire is a very friendly place. Even on a map, it's as if North Yorkshire is wrapping its arms around West Yorkshire. It's Westy Bestie.
West Yorkshire is situated in the north of England and has always been well connected, not just due to its location, but also because it's often been at the forefront of transport innovations. In 1774, a rising flight of locks was opened in Bingley, joining Leeds and Liverpool by water. It was such an impressive feat that around 30,000 people turned up to celebrate the opening. Today, the county has some of the most rapid electric vehicle charging points outside of London. And perhaps it's this long connection with speed that's inspired the county's Olympic and Paralympic champions.
There is access to a wide variety of sporting events for every ability or disability, of things like football, rugby, athletics, wheelchair sports. There's all sorts.
There's lots of things to do, like after school clubs and things like that.
I really enjoyed living in West Yorkshire. Apart from the weather, it is still an amazing place.
It's absolutely amazing. You're not going to be sceneries in other parts of the country. So, yes, come along, enjoy yourself, relax, have a good time.
I probably shouldn't say this too loudly, but I was born and raised just over the border in Lancashire. And despite the rivalry between my home county and Yorkshire, I've always enjoyed coming here, taking in the scenery and having a chat with the friendly locals. Talking about locals, it's time to meet today's couple who want to return to their Yorkshire roots. Theatre General Manager Rich and costumier Janie met working on the West End show Saturday Night Fever, having moved from Yorkshire to London for work.
We have loved it, but we don't need that anymore. We don't need to be near London, and it was always the plan to get back up north and get to Yorkshire.
They're surrounded by some of the country's busiest roads, so getting about can be frustrating.
It's the main route from London to Brighton, so it's quite popular.
One way to beat the traffic is running.
Film yourself running, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
Their steep garden is also physically challenging and has Janie's workshop near the top.
It's organised chaos, I'd like to say. It's not really organised, it's just chaos, but this is where it happens. I've got various seating options after I've climbed the mountain to get up here, but it's just a bit of a trek.
Rich also often works from home.
I could be doing it anywhere, so get me back up north.
They're moving with their son Rupert, who wants to settle in a new school before starting GCSEs, and he's looking forward to new opportunities.
Motocross.
Motocross, is that the dirt bike thing?
Yep.
You've not mentioned that. I'm not sure about that. Don't you have to be a bit older?
Rich and Janie want an unlisted, detached, quirky house. They're after 4 bedrooms and hope to rent out a room as digs to theatre productions. Janie needs a workroom, Rich would like a workshop, and they'd all like a flatter garden for a maximum budget of £600,000.
Driving along roads like this with views like these, I can completely understand why people would want to come back to Yorkshire. And I do get the pull of your roots. I mean, I've lived away from the north of England for a long, long time, but every time I come back, it still feels like home. You know, I do think the landscape, the moors and the valleys of this part of the world are absolutely stunning, and they often get overlooked for other parts of the county. But trust me, West Yorkshire is well worth a visit.
One hidden gem is the village of Oakenshaw near the centre of the county, which is the location of our first house. But before we go there, I'm meeting Rich and Janie in a nearby country park.
Well, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Morning.
Oh, it's so nice to be back up north with these familiar landscapes.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
And I'm sure over the course of the next few days, my local accent will come out, my Lancashire accent, and I can tell from your accents, of course, that this area, this part of the world is home for you. Is that the big pull for this area now, for West Yorkshire?
Yeah.
Why West Yorkshire in particular? It's a beautiful county, Yorkshire.
Partly because we wanted to make sure that we maintained links to London, links to cities, but had access to this.
Yeah. And being near family, we've got family in Hull and Derby and
So it's
Liverpool.
equidistant.
Yeah.
And are you all on the same page, do you think, in what your vision of a house is here? Are you two look...
I imagine we're going to find that out in the next day.
But yeah, and Rupert as well, I think he's, you know, over the last couple of years, we have been kind of looking online, which is, it's great and handy, but you can't see the actual place. You don't, and that's what we were finding. That's why we needed your help, because we couldn't find the location.
Well, that's what we're here for. Should we crack on?
Yes, please.
Excellent.
The village of Oakenshaw is on the outskirts of Bradford, the UK's 2025 City of Culture. It's around 5 miles from the Alhambra Theatre, which attracts top touring productions. And if late back from a show, there's a good range of takeaways as well as other village amenities, including a pharmacy. Just a few minutes' walk from the centre is the house we're here to see.
So I thought we'd kick off with a traditional stone barn conversion.
Oh, interesting.
Love it. It's got a good feel, and that's important.
What do you think about the style, Rich?
I like the style.
Yeah, I do.
Absolutely. I love the look of that window. Fascinated to get in and have a nose.
Good. Well, there's a couple of elements inside that I'm going to show you. One in particular that's going to make you feel right at home. Let's just say it's quite theatrical.
Oh no!
Oh, good Lord. Okay.
Well, shall we go and check it out inside? Give
Yes,
it a once
please.
over?
Yes,
Yes,
please.
please.
This barn was built around 1750 and converted in the 1980s. The single-storey extension we're entering through was added by the current owners.
So come on in.
Oh, it has.
So you've got a great, big, airy kitchen diner.
Yeah.
Really nice
Really
views
Nice island.
out over the valley.
Yeah.
No, it's got a lovely feel to it.
You don't feel that you're coming into a modern part
Not
of
at
the
all.
house, do you?
No, you really don't. No.
No.
Floorboards are lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's nice. Yeah, like this.
Good height.
Obviously.
Even with the
would,
beams, and it's
Yeah.
still got the height. So.
Worried that you would also cover it in fairy lights, but
I'm already thinking of Christmas, holly along there.
There's a deal to be done on the fairy lights,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Oh, we have plenty.
And are you dining room kind of people, or are you a bit more this kind of vibe of a nice dining
This.
table? Yeah.
yeah.
Kitchen diner. We play
Yeah,
board games, cards, everything. Whilst Rich cooks.
If we had a dining room, we might do lots of things in it, but never dine.
Okay, well, hold that thought, because I'm going to come back to that idea.
Okay.
Okay, I'll have a dining room for you to do some things in.
Oh.
I'll show you that in a while.
Also in the new extension, there's a good-sized utility room and a double garage that could provide Rich's workshop. Then the other end of the kitchen flows into the original barn.
So here you go. I think the mix is pretty seamless.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like we're suddenly in the old part of the house.
No, it
does
doesn't.
No?
No, it
No.
really doesn't. No, it's great.
Okay, I like it. Like the old coving and that beam's quite
Yeah, but it's still
dramatic.
not. Yeah, it's
But not
dramatic,
too
but
low.
not too low.
And it's a great size space. That's the thing that struck me about this room.
Yeah.
So you've got the nice double doors out onto the garden, but it's really big.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
is brilliant for a
Yeah.
main living room.
Yeah, no, it's lovely.
There's so much in this house that I want to talk about and show you. So let's move
Great.
through here.
Brilliant.
I mentioned theatrical, and this is where the theatre happens. The magic happens here. Look at it.
Oh,
Look.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Goodness me.
Oh, good Lord.
Think of the fairy lights we could have in here.
So let me just talk about the layout down here, because you've got a dining room in there, which I very strongly suspect, as we said, is not a dining room.
Okay.
That would become your workroom, I think.
Okay.
Now, thinking about the digs, so over in the far corner is another room there. It's got a separate door off it. And as you come in through the other entrance, right next door to that room is a really good downstairs bathroom.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't read you, Rich. Come on. Oh, it's hard.
He won't know.
Oh,
he doesn't show. He's not going to give anything away until he's seen everything.
The problem is, I think I've got a beaming smile. It just doesn't.
Resonate.
Yeah, doesn't
Should we just say you're smiling on the inside?
Yeah, I'm smiling under the beard.
Upstairs, there are 4 double bedrooms, 2 of which share the family bathroom, while a third is en suite, as is the largest.
I like it. It's a great size.
Yeah.
Lots of storage.
Loads of built wardrobes, big thick walls.
I love the beam.
There's also an attic room which could work as a recreation space for Rupert. Outside is vast with a gated driveway, around 50 metres of flat south-facing garden offering elevated rural views, and a multi-purpose stable block.
I mean, it could be another little workshop. There's, we could turn. There's a lot of scope to do things with that. I could have a potting shed for one of them.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
I think one of them, which would make an amazing log store.
Yeah.
Now he smiled.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Would.
Yeah.
Ready-made log store.
Yeah.
The only compromise for me is the noise, because you can hear the traffic.
Inside,
Yeah.
it's staggering.
Yeah.
It's really, really lovely. It's got everything we need and the flexibility for us to use it in different ways.
Right, well, we have one question left to answer. It is, what is this property on the market for? Really well connected, on the doorstep for Leeds and Bradford.
I'm going to say 580.
£580,000.
I was going to go 570.
Okay. You're actually both a little bit off the mark.
Okay.
So it's actually on the market for just over budget, £610,000.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because it is such
close to it,
such a great property in such a great location.
Yeah.
£610,000 for this extended barn conversion, offering a large kitchen diner and 4 double bedrooms for the family. From an income perspective, there's opportunity to rent out digs, as well as a workroom and workshop options, not to mention the large outdoor areas and the views.
It's very different to anything I thought I was looking for, but the space is so dramatic and exciting, the light that comes in through this amazing window. And the outside, I reckon I could fit a lot of plants in.
There is a bit of a compromise in terms of the outside and the traffic noise, but I think we just need to weigh up how much of a problem that is.
We might not have the best weather this week, but it won't water down the beauty of the moors. So we've arranged for local tour guide Johnny Briggs to show Rich and Janie the sights.
Welcome to Bronte country.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What do you think of this extraordinary landscape?
Yeah, it's breathtaking.
It is, it's beautiful.
So, in terms of where we are, we have Haworth. The top of Haworth is just there, on the brow of that hill. That's the heart of the Bronte story. But if we go that way a little bit, you see those beautiful moors?
Yeah.
That's where Emily is going to sight Wuthering Heights, right on that horizon. There's nothing else beyond it apart from the blanket bog. So Kathy and Heathcliff can just be alone.
Brilliant.
I'm a keen runner. It looks like it might be quite challenging around here.
This is the best. Fell running across the moors, will only give you strength and stamina. Yeah? You'll be raised in amongst your local people as a legend for doing fell run. But maybe it's time we go and explore Haworth.
Love to.
Yep.
Lovely.
Sounds good.
Haworth is most famously associated with the Bronte sisters. The home, where they spent the majority of their lives, now houses a museum dedicated to them. And the village's association with writers looks set to continue.
We've got a little bar up here called Writer's Block. We encourage local poets to come along and talk about their works, present their new works and foundations.
It's full of independent businesses, many of them lining the historic cobbled streets.
It's got a real chocolate box kind of look to the village and a really great atmosphere. There's always so much going on in terms of events and things to do.
So in July there's an arts festival and a comedy festival, which is great and brings people into the village.
And at Christmas, it is beautiful. All the Christmas trees are out and they are everywhere. But also there's a real welcoming of Christmas on the church steps. And it really, really does bring Christmas to life.
Everyone knows everybody else. You go, hi Steve, hi Dave, you know. What a lovely dog. Oh, isn't it great weather? We always talk about the weather. But the community spirit is fantastic, which is why we're having Haworth's first Pride this year.
There's a great choice of enticing restaurants and cafes for when it's time to sit back and take it all in.
We love the look of Haworth. It looks very, very quaint and lovely. I love the history. But how would we go about meeting people if we were new and didn't know anyone in the area?
I think meeting people in Haworth is probably much easier than you imagine, partly because it's a tourist town as well as a town where people live. And there are lots of things that go on.
Part of what drew us to the area is trying to find that balance between the rural countryside living but the accessibility of the cities. I mean, is that realistic here?
Oh, it's brilliant here. You've got the best of both worlds. You've got the landscape and the moors, but you've also really close to Leeds, Bradford, Manchester. We have brilliant rail networks. So from Keighley, in 25 minutes, you can be in the centre of Leeds on the train.
That's brilliant. You've been so helpful. Thank you. It's great to hear all of that. And
looking forward to seeing more of it.
Yeah, and great to know we can still have the links that we need into the cities.
Such a pleasure to have met you, and I'm sure wherever you go, you're going to bring so much energy to where you end up living.
Thank you.
Our next property is in the village of Allerton. The location is just 2 miles from the pretty historic village of Thornton, that's packed with culture and is celebrated as the birthplace of the Brontes. There's also a library, gallery and an antique store, as well as more day-to-day businesses. The most striking landmark is its Victorian viaduct, and incredibly, the house we've come to see is centuries older.
So welcome to one of the oldest, if not the oldest, houses in this area.
Okay.
Wow.
Dates back to 1605, so it's got some stories to tell,
Absolutely.
this one.
Oh, okay.
Got his poker face back on. Poker face is back on.
You say it's one of the oldest buildings in the area. Is it listed?
It is. It's got a grade 2 star listing.
Oh, okay.
You are not going to have to worry about that, though, because somebody else is worried about that, and the whole thing has been beautifully renovated.
Okay.
So there is nothing left to do inside that would cause you issues.
Okay, that sounds positive.
It reminds me so much of what I love about this area. It reminds me of the Brontes.
Yeah.
And it reminds me of, you know, all the brilliant books that I grew up reading that were all sat around here. And this is the kind of house that would be in one of those books.
Yeah. It seems to have the right sort of character. And we always said feeling is, you know, quite important.
Yeah.
I love the garden, I love the views, you know, and the dry stone wall.
It's gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
I think you're going to be charmed by this, because I know I was.
I was going to say, you like it, don't you?
I do like it. Honestly, I do. I found myself going, oh, my kitchen table is fit in there, which is not what I'm supposed to be doing.
It's for us.
Well, should we go and see if it is for you?
Yes,
Great.
please.
Come on.
This incredible property is semi-detached and full of period details, immediately evident in the living room.
Nice.
Nice,
Oh,
nice
yeah.
beams.
No, I could cope with this.
Width of that wall.
I know.
Yeah.
They're so deep, aren't they?
Yeah.
And again, you've got all the history that you want left in it. You've got the beams, you've got the beautiful exposed stone.
Yes.
But it's not got the low ceilings, which
No.
again is something that you're
and
worried
it's
about.
actually remarkably light.
Look at those windows.
Yeah.
They're just
I know.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit gobsmacked. You don't.
He smiled. You're smiling on the outside, Rich.
Excellent. Yes.
What does it feel like?
A bit odd, to be honest.
But what does it feel like? Because something's making you smile on the outside.
It's lovely, homely, It feels like a good place to be.
It's got a good vibe,
It's got a
hasn't
good
it?
vibe, yeah.
I can't explain it, but I came in and I just got the vibe and it just felt nice.
Just seen the beam across the
Yeah.
doorway.
I know.
That's totally us.
You've not seen anything yet.
Off the entrance hall is a double suite, which includes a shower and could provide the rental digs. There's also a large utility room, but the room I really want to show them is under that beamed archway.
I mean, there's not just one beam there, there's a whole series of them.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
And here's some more.
Nice. I can imagine stumbling up those steps.
No, well done. This is lovely.
It's nice, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Oh, no, lovely space.
And have you noticed actually how quiet it is in here?
Really
Yeah, again, it's just the thickness of the walls, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nothing's
Love
going
that
to get through.
area.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? Yeah.
Interesting that they've got the telly in here. This room is obviously
Where
sort of
they
where they spend their time.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what you said to me earlier.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
Beyond the kitchen is a second living room that's even larger and could be transformed into Janie's workroom.
This is lovely.
Nice. Yeah.
Look at the stone. Look at the
Yeah.
stone walls.
No, it's lovely.
That's a lovely radiator
I'm
as
already
well.
worrying about
What are you
when she
worrying about?
asks what it costs. I just don't know.
Well, you're going to have to worry a little longer, Rich, as you haven't even seen the upstairs yet. The exposed stonework continues throughout the house, and in addition to the downstairs bedroom, there are another 4 doubles.
Oh, wow.
Amazing.
You know, a hotel room that's got all the quirky features. Amazing beams.
Yeah.
I think that might be a walk-in wardrobe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, plenty of space. For my things, anyway. Oh, I like it.
The largest of the bedrooms has an ensuite. Moving outside, there's an outbuilding that could be a workshop, and the garden shares the views into the distance with the attached cottage.
I'm scared of you asking us how much it is. No, I love it. I love the character. I love the feel of it.
So shall we ask the question that you don't want me to ask, but I do have to ask? What do you think it's on the market for?
You see, it's the whole grade 2 star listed thing that's thrown me a bit, because I don't know whether that makes things more expensive or less expensive, but I'm thinking 595.
Okay, so right, almost at the top of the budget,
Yeah.
£600,000.
Maybe more.
I'm going to say 580 again. I said it last time. I was wrong last time. I'm prepared to be wrong this time.
Is this your theme? You're just going to say that now?
I think I may.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. You like it, don't you?
I do. I think that annex is beautiful, and then so maybe we've gone too low. I don't know.
Okay. You haven't gone too low, actually.
Okay.
It's on the market for £550,000, so it's £50,000 under your
That's
budget.
interesting.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
There was definitely a smile there as well.
No, absolutely.
So, a semi-detached cottage with a grade 2 star listing, which they originally said would be a complete no. But there are exceptions to rules, and this house is exceptional. It has 2 living rooms, a large kitchen diner, a total of 5 bedrooms, one of which could suit as a rental, plus space for a workroom and a workshop, available to buy for £550,000.
This house is not short on character. It's beautiful. It's a very, very warm feeling home.
It feels like a home. It's not a house. It's lovely. It's so spacious. The views are stunning. There are a few compromises and a few questions we've got that we need to look at. I think we'll have another look around if that's all right.
In the north of the county, close to the market town of Shipley, is the village of Saltaire, financed and built by philanthropist Sir Titus Salt, so that workers at his textile mill could live in better conditions. Today, the village is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and the mill, which closed in 1986, incorporates shops, a restaurant, and an art gallery that includes one of the largest collections of works by David Hockney.
So I thought we'd end the day in one of my favourite places in West Yorkshire, somewhere I've spent loads of time over the years. It's Salt's Mill in the village of Saltaire. I don't know if you've heard of it.
I don't.
Yeah, I've been here before. It's fascinating history.
And this is only 10 minutes away from the house that we've just been looking at, with its cafe and restaurant.
Absolutely,
So
yeah.
on your doorstep to come and explore.
Yeah, definitely.
Is it starting to feel real now we're here? How's it felt today?
It is. Today's been really interesting and it's been eye-opening, I think, for us.
It's changed from the conceptual, shall we move back to Yorkshire, to, ooh, what would we put in that room?
Yeah.
So you're going to have lots to talk about with Rupert when you call him
We
later?
are. I've had to turn my phone off because he keeps texting, constantly wanting to know what we're seeing, what's happening, what's going on. So, yeah, we'll have a very interesting conversation with him later on.
And with each other.
Yes.
It's been a great day, but it's asked as many questions as it's answered.
Yeah, I think we've pushed you in a few different ways there today.
Definitely.
But hopefully shown you what's possible as well.
No,
absolutely. Yeah, really made us think, yeah.
Well, you've got tonight to have a think about some of the answers, and then we get to do it all over again tomorrow.
Yay!
Excellent.
West Yorkshire is beautiful, and the house prices here are pretty attractive too, as the average cost of a detached property is just under £359,000, around 25% lower than the £471,000 average across England as a whole. But if you're in the market for a terraced home, how about this canal-side cottage priced at £240,000? It's packed with period features, including flagstone floors. But it's the ceilings that really catch the eye, with incredible stone archways in the kitchen and these feature beams in the 2 bedrooms. Just over the border in North Yorkshire, this barn conversion in an elevated position has a pristine garden and views to the horizon. Inside is spacious and light thanks to the enormous windows and stunning galleried landing. There are 5 bedrooms and an abundance of original features, all for £795,000. Back in West Yorkshire, on the rental market, is a charming cottage off a cobbled courtyard in a gated development. It blends a period feel with modern decor and has a large garden lined with mature trees. It's available for £630 a month.
A blustery West Yorkshire awaits for the second day of our house hunt. And of course today brings the mystery house, so it's time to see if it can become the star of the show and earn itself a standing ovation.
For our final offering, we're heading to the market town of Hebden Bridge, situated on the confluence of the River Calder and the Hebden Water, near to where I'm meeting Rich and Janie.
So, I thought we'd kick the day off in another of my favourite places in West Yorkshire. Welcome to Hebden Bridge.
Excellent.
Do you guys know it?
I don't, but I'm very excited. I've heard about it.
I've been here, but not for a very long time, but a beautiful place and such a sort of reputation.
It has. It's become a real kind of centre and a hub for the arts, for creativity. It's got an amazing community spirit. Gets loads of people coming for days out, which is where I used to come here over the years. And it's just surrounded by beautiful countryside. We're not going to let the non-summery weather put us off today.
No.
It is part and parcel with living near the moors.
Absolutely.
You know, I grew up near them, and this is a common sight all year round.
We love a pink brolly.
Absolutely, we love pink brollies. Look, I'm going to go and get the mystery house ready for you both.
Brilliant.
You guys just have a wander around Hebden Bridge. I know this is your first time, Janie.
Yeah.
So, yeah, take it all in.
Thank you.
And I'll see you at the mystery house.
Great.
Yeah, thank you. See you in
All
a
right,
bit.
bye.
Thanks partly to the steep hills and fast streams, a number of watermills sprang up in the town. It developed during the 18th and 19th centuries. Then in the 70s and 80s, the town witnessed an influx of artists, writers and musicians, and has enjoyed a reputation for the arts ever since. The High Street and Market have won multiple awards and offer a wide range of independent shops, cafes and other businesses. It's long been popular with house hunters, and the lack of available flat land means many homes in the town have 4 stories or more, as is the case with our final property.
So our mystery house is nestled in a valley 5 minutes away from the centre of Hebden Bridge. And it is a building with a lot of history and a lot to explore, so let's take a look.
This characterful property was built in the mid-19th century to house the carriage, the horses and the workers for the owner of the local mill. And the features inside are next level.
It's not that unusual to discover a vaulted ceiling in the homes that we visit on Escape to the Country, unless it's a vaulted ceiling like this.
And while the view above is jaw-dropping, the view below is even more breathtaking. When it was converted to a residential dwelling in the 1980s, many of the original features were retained and have become the star attractions, as Rich and Janie are about to find out.
So, here we have our Hebden Bridge mystery house.
Excellent.
Okay. Yes. What do you make of the location?
I mean, it's beautiful.
It's dramatic.
The view's amazing. It's dramatic. It's very close to Hebden Bridge.
Yeah.
It's really interesting.
And it's got this fantastic ready-made annex.
Absolutely,
Indeed.
yeah.
Which has got power, water, everything in. So there's loads of options there, you know, that you could...
No, I'm loving the windows already.
Yeah.
You can really see the character and the history in the house.
Yeah.
And the mystery is actually exploring the house itself.
Okay, intriguing.
Should we go and take a look?
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
With 4 floors, there is a lot of property with this one. And we're starting on the ground floor, which is in the middle.
So there's a lot to explore in the mystery house. We've got the kitchen here, one of
Okay.
5 bedrooms, could make a lovely study.
Oh, lovely.
But I suspect this is where you would spend most of your time.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. What's down there?
There's a brook just in the valley that runs
Okay.
by. We're about only sort of 5 minutes out of Hebden Bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what I thought was a bottle was to store wine
Yeah,
bottles,
wine rack.
which shows how my brain works,
It's a
I
ladder.
guess. It's a ladder.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that
He
ran-
knows.
You knew.
Yeah.
I didn't. I was like, wine rack. How do I get to the ones at the top? And that would have been all the workers' accommodation that have climbed up from the barn and the stables.
Oh my
Fascinating.
Rupert
Yeah.
would be up that ladder. Faster than me. Anyway.
Okay. Yeah, it's a really interesting, quirky house. But
Yeah.
I think we see quite a lot of vaulted ceilings. We've shown you one
Yeah.
already. And we've shown you a galleried area.
Yeah.
But this sort of supersises that a bit.
It does.
Really does.
Also on this floor, there is a bedroom, and then on the gallery landing above, it's a close-up view of those beams and trusses.
So this is the area I thought Rupert might like. Really lovely bedroom through there. And then it's got its kind of own hangout area here.
Oh,
Okay.
he would love it. Whether he would be
it? Yeah,
allowed
he
to
would,
have
he
it
would.
is a different thing.
But you could just imagine, couldn't you? Bean bags and
Yeah.
a desk for doing his homework. And
He wouldn't want that.
okay, there's another room on this floor bedroom that's used as a study, but there's also a massive bathroom. So he'd have his own bathroom.
Okay.
Okay.
Floor to himself.
So long as he cleaned it.
Is there
all.
somewhere for us?
You're watching Rupert.
Yeah, where do
you
we go?
You've got to clean your own bathroom. I mean, to be honest, we could find somewhere else for Rupert, and you could have this for yourself.
Yeah.
A whole, yeah, you could. You really could.
I like the bottles sitting
Oh,
on the wall
yeah.
over there.
It's a really interesting.
It's really
house, isn't
interesting.
It's certainly interesting.
It's really, yeah, it's making my brain hurt.
Is it in a good way, or are you not sure?
I just don't understand where everything is yet.
Okay.
It's really quite simple, Janie. 2 floors below on the basement level could be the digs, with a bedroom, sitting room, bathroom, utility room, snug and potential workshop. Then at the very top of the house, on the 2nd floor, is a 5th bedroom and a shower. With me so far? Good. Because then out in the courtyard is a studio workroom.
Oh, it's a space for me.
Yeah, that's a great space. What is it currently?
I'm not sure. A creative little hubby. I like it. We'd have to try and stop Rupert nabbing this place as well.
Just don't tell him about it. I mean, it's theirs.
The land here is the compromise, with a gate that leads to a secluded garden with a small patch of lawn and a paved patio.
Hello.
Hi.
You didn't get lost.
We didn't.
Not quite.
Are you clearer about the layout?
No.
No.
Sort of.
So, final guess for you two now. What do you think the mystery house is on the market for?
So unlike any other property we've seen. I'm going to go a bit low, and I'm going to say
530.
530,000, Janie?
I'm going to go 560.
£560,000. OK. Neither of you quite hit the mark on this, on the mystery house.
We're rubbish at this.
It's just under budget, actually. It's on at £595,000.
OK.
And I mean, that's because it's a substantial property. It's
huge.
a mile out of Hebden Bridge.
Absolutely.
And, you know, the price reflects the area that it's in as well.
Yeah.
£595,000 for this 4-storey former carriage house. It's marketed as having 5 bedrooms, but with so many reception rooms, the potential configurations are extensive. There's a studio workroom and a workshop, all just a short walk from Hebden Bridge.
We did 2 full laps just to try to get a sense of the layout of it, what's where, what could be where. But it's an extraordinary house.
I have never seen a vaulted ceiling like this. It is absolutely stunning. It's so dramatic, and yeah, it's worthy of some sort of stage show. It's got that sort of feel about it.
Rich and Janie's escape from London to West Yorkshire is about a return to their roots, and others have made the same move, but in very different circumstances.
For some people, moving from the city to the countryside involves slowing things down, putting your feet up. But for others, like Emma and Gavin, a rural escape means some hard graft.
After working for the Metropolitan Police for 30 years, Gavin, Emma and their son Harry bought a 36-acre traditional farm on the outskirts of Hebden Bridge.
We've never done this before. It's a huge learning curve and we have lots of animals.
We have sheep, goats and pigs. The goats are fantastic, the sheep are a nightmare, and the pigs love a cuddle.
6 years since making the move, Harry is now a member of a young farmers club and takes part in their events.
Harry's competing today in the auctioneering. So this is one of the items he's going to be auctioneering off, so let's hope he gets a good price.
From the age of 16, you can legally drive a tractor of up to 2.45 metres wide, so Harry can help out with many of the jobs.
You know, usually it raining wouldn't be a problem, getting the sheep wet and whatnot, it'd be fine. But because they're getting shorn tomorrow, we don't want them to be damp. So we'll bring them in tonight before it starts raining.
In addition to caring for all the animals, the family also offers holiday accommodation for those hoping to share the idyllic scenery.
I could stare at that view all day, but this is a farm, and that means there's work to be done. Hey there.
Hi.
Hello.
Goodness me, I can see why you made an escape here. That's a view.
It is pretty amazing, isn't it?
Are you settled in now? Does it feel like home?
It does, very much so, yeah. It takes a bit of getting used to when you come from a city or suburban environment, but you get used to it. And now when we go back into town, it seems too crowded.
Does it?
Oh, yeah, it definitely is home now. It's wonderful.
I can see the appeal, it's beautiful, and you obviously look really happy here. It must be hard work as well, they're running a farm. That must have been a bit of a shock to the system.
Yes, yeah. I mean, we were police officers in London for 30 years, so I guess you've always worked hard, but this is another level. You've got to, it's your life. It's not a job, it's just your life, and it is blooming hard, but it's amazing.
Yeah, there's no days off. Like Saturday and Sunday's a working day, bank holidays are working days, you work every Christmas, so you've got to love it to do it.
And of course, it wasn't just the two of you making the move. You made the move with your son Harry as well. It's a big move, isn't it? Coming from living in central London, going to school there, having loads of friends, to being up here. How's he settled in?
Oh, duck to water, really does enjoy it. He works at the local dairy farm. He's the farmer in the family, we're not.
Is he really? That's so interesting. And did he have an interest in this all before you moved up?
Not at all. He was just like a normal kid growing up in a town or city. But I think he loves working with the older lads on the farm, especially when he was younger. And he just really enjoys the work.
This week, Harry is on half-term, so he's helping to look after the pigs.
Hey, Harry.
Hiya.
Well, I'm betting that feeding the pigs as part of your daily routine wasn't something you pictured when you were 9 or 10.
Oh, never, not at all.
Give me a flavour of what life is like for you now.
Well, I think nowadays it's just I'm driving heavy machinery, milking cows, obviously where I work at the dairy farm, feeding the pigs like I've just done then,
So yeah, it's just completely different.
Dare I ask if you've got a favourite animal on the farm?
Oh, I think it would have to be the goats. They're the easiest to care for and they're the cutest. They are the cutest as well. But yeah, they eat anything, easy to birth. Yeah, lovely animals, the goats.
I need to pick you up on that, easy to birth. Have you birthed a goat?
Several times, yeah. It is obviously a bit gory, you get covered in all sorts of goo coming out of the goats. But it's lovely to see life sort of in front of you that you've managed to create and look after.
Brilliant. Well, I wish you all the best.
Thank you
really
very
do.
much.
And what a beautiful spot you've all
Oh
created
yeah, it's
here.
lovely.
Enjoy.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
There can't be many bigger shifts than swapping 30 years with the police in London for a tranquil West Yorkshire farm. But despite all the hard work, I can definitely see why a new life here would appeal.
It's been lovely reconnecting with some of my favourite places in West Yorkshire over the last couple of days. And we're back in another one now in beautiful Haworth to find out what Janie and Rich have made of the house hunt.
Hi.
Hello.
A cuppa, that means it's time for a chat.
Absolutely.
I guess, doesn't it? How are you both feeling?
Shattered.
Yes, I get that.
But no, it's been very, very interesting.
Yeah, first house was lovely, finished to such a high standard, was fantastic inside.
I did like the courtyard side of it, but it was still the noise of the traffic, I think.
Yeah,
It's something we couldn't have changed if we'd moved there. We couldn't do anything about that.
The mystery house just doesn't quite work for us.
The outside space didn't work for me. It was too much of a compromise. That's it's almost my therapy. He does running, I do gardening, and that's what settles me.
But it was an amazing house. I think we are genuinely jealous of
Whoever gets that, yeah, definitely.
So that leaves us with one.
It does.
The Grade 2 star listed house.
Which
for
we
the
said we would
people
never
that
do.
didn't want one.
Yeah, the listed semi-detached house.
Oh, that one,
the
yeah.
The two things that we said we were unwilling to consider.
It's very
Which was
interesting.
Such a lovely house, such a lovely house. I think we probably need to do a little bit more research about the area and about schools.
And I guess the person who is so key in this search and joining you on it is your son, Rupert.
Yeah, we've had constant messages from him asking for updates and photographs and this and that. And from everything we've sent him, he liked number 2 the best.
Okay. Well,
so we are all on the same path.
Yep.
Brilliant. Okay, well, we look forward to seeing where that path ends up.
Marvellous.
Lots of luck.
Fabulous.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Growing up so close to West Yorkshire meant that my childhood was filled with days out here, and I've got really happy memories of the area. So it's been lovely exploring it once again with fellow Northerners Janie and Rich. But you know, it's even nicer to be leaving knowing that our theatrical couple are one step closer to raising the curtain on their next act and taking centre stage in this wonderful part of the world. Join me next time on Escape to the Country.
If you would like to escape to the country in England, Northern Ireland, Scotland or Wales and need our help, then why not apply online at bbc.co.uk/take part.